Anything that's done in the dark will come to light and will surface at some point. Let's talk about it. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy UrbanMindsInc, representing that positivity and that motivation. Hey, listen, man. You know, if I'm gonna tell you this, man, if I'm gonna share this game, this wisdom, this knowledge, I'm only gonna shoot it gun barrel straight. That's the only way to give it. You know, back in my early days, man, back in my teenage years, my early 20s, man, I did a lot of negative things, man. And, you know, I thought just because nobody saw me, nobody knew what I was actually doing, I thought that, you know, that would alleviate me from having to deal with it at some point in my life. And, you know, when you're out doing negative things, the spirit that causes you to do negative things, to cause harm upon people, to pull the wool over people's eyes, to run game and just try to just be a total facade, man, it's pretty much evil spirits, man. And at some point, you have to be willing to answer for that. You have to know that when that light comes on, man, people will see your true colors. People will know that you're not who you say you are. You're speaking and characterizing yourself as something that they know you're not. And your acts, if not changed, will show who you really are. And that's just what it took for me to get some act right in life, man. For me to, you know, say, hey, man, I need to do positive in the world. I need to do the best I can to try to live by the commandments, because when that light comes on, man, you can't hide, man. You know, there's no darkness for you to hide in. There's not a corner, you know, big enough for you to run and hide in with all your sins and devious acts, man. And that's just something that at some point in your life, everybody is going to realize at some point or another, man. Everybody hates to be put on 21 Front Street. Everybody hates to be exposed. Don't nobody like to have their business put out there in the street. But when you think about it, the things that you did in the dark, you know, if you wouldn't have done those things, nobody would have any kind of evidence to expose you. You don't know how many times, man, I thought it was dark and I thought nobody was looking, nobody was paying attention. But fact of the matter was, the only person that was there I could not see and did not realize that they're always paying attention. And that's God, man. That's Jehovah Jireh. That's Jesus Christ, man. You know, no matter where you are in life, no matter what you think you're about to do is worth it, if it's negative, man, you are always being watched. Always being watched, man. And, you know, when the sun comes up, man, there's nothing you can do to hide or negate the fact that you have done wrong, you have sinned, and you have forsaken people who looked up to you and possibly had your best interests at heart, man. So you don't have to be out here committing these acts, man. There's a different way. There's a different path in becoming the best version of yourself. There's a different journey you can take in trying to live righteous, man, and just trying to follow the commandments, man. So just realize everything that is done in the dark will come to light. And if you're trying to gauge, you know, how can I determine what is actually bad? What am I actually doing? You know, and if it's going to impact my life, you can basically ask yourself, if somebody exposes me for what I'm doing or for the acts that I'm committing, will I be ashamed of it, or will I be willing to, in that moment, take accountability of it? And if you can't do that, you probably need to stay away from that act, man. You probably need to stay away from whatever it is you're about to do, whatever it is you're about to commit, man. That's just my blessing to you, man, and sharing this wisdom and game, man. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Holla back at your boy, because I'm only shooting it gun barrel straight.